Yo, Dana White's Contender series is kicking off a new season tonight, and you know I got some bets down. Let's jump right into it. All right, so first up, you see I got two Elian Buafia money lines. So just a quick explanation. On Sunday night, I started seeing all these lines go up way higher than where they were during the morning. And I was like, well, man, I need to get out and get them before they get too high, and I don't want to bet on them anymore. Well, if I just would have waited another day, I could have got them at a lower price, but that's just the game. And the reason I got two bets for Buafia is because I was just kind of in a haze Sunday night when I placed that initial bet, and I meant to put 2.5 units on it. I only put 1.25. So the other 1.25, I just went ahead and put on him at lower odds. So, yeah. Anyways, first bet, Buafia money line. I got it twice, minus 250, minus 198. I got 2.5 units total on that. I just from watching him and his opponent, Nemia Santana, I think Santana looks like a pretty good fighter too, but Buafia looks like he might be really good. I'm really interested to see how he does in this fight, but I think he can get it done. And I'm just wondering how he's going to do at the UFC level, but he looks like he might have some potential. Next up, we got Baysanger Suskarev money line, minus 400, 4 units on it. So I see the numbers back around minus 400 now. Yesterday, I think we could have got it at minus 330, somewhere in that area. Wish I could have got it, but it is what it is. So I think this guy looks good too. I think he might have some potential also. We still need to see how he does at the UFC level. But I think he should be fine against his opponent. Was it Murtaza Tala? I believe that's his name. Yeah, I think he's going to get it done, and he's going to move on. I know minus 400 steep, but he looked like he's a much better fighter than his opponent. Next up, I got Ty Miller money line, minus 160, 1.75 units on it. He's up around minus 200 now, so I got in a little bit early on that. And yeah, I think he looks good. I think his opponent, Jimmy Drago, looks pretty decent too. I think this can be a competitive fight, but I think Ty Miller's striking looks a little bit more technical. It looks a little bit more precise. It looks like he's kind of got that sharpshooter thing going on. So I think he can land a few big shots and get a finish in this fight. And then last up, we got Chris Ewert money line, minus 154. 1.75 units on that. So I do believe his opponent, Yuri Panfarov, I don't really think he's that good of a fighter. I think he's like a first round or bust fighter. So he might be able to get a submission in the first round against Ewert. But I believe if Ewert can just survive the first 2 or 3 minutes of the fight, I think it's his fight after that. So yeah, I got him at minus 154. So as you can see for this card, I'm just sticking with the money lines. I mean, first off, I don't even think we have any prop bets. But for cards like this, for guys who are still unproven, even though I've watched the footage on all of them, there's still unknowns about them. So I'm just sticking with the money lines. Even though they're a little steep, I think these guys can come through. And yeah, so I got one more bet. Let me jump into that. And last up, this is just for a little fun. You know, I got the 4-leg parlay, and it's just those money lines that I went over. We got Buafia, Suskarev, Ty Miller, and Chris Ewert all together in case they all win their fights, plus 363 on the odds. I got 1/4 of a unit on that. I know it's kind of risky, but there's no going back. The bet has been placed. For this entire event, I've got 10.25 units at stake, which is kind of steep for some of these lower level events. But just sticking with these steep money lines, I really feel like these guys can win. So kind of having to risk a lot of money to win a little bit of money situation. But I think it can come through. I believe it. And so with that said, that's all the bets. And yeah, if you check this out, I appreciate you. That's it for me. Until next time.